It's a Manchu. Welcome to Minecraft, Bedrock versus Java, where I play through both versions of the game and compare them. And today I'm starting Skyblock. Skyblock's been around for a long time, and it can be a lot of things depending on what you want it to be. It can be a fun adventure map. It can be the ultimate parkour challenge. It can be an interesting arena for PvP. But to me, Skyblock is about survival. It's about testing your knowledge of the mechanics of Minecraft to be able to do everything that you can do in normal survival Minecraft, but with the very limited resources that Skyblock gives you. As you can see, I'm kind of naked here with not much to go with. I'm just on this tiny little island, and I have to start from here. And just like with the previous series I did on Bedrock vs. Java, I'm going to be playing this game in Bedrock Edition and in Java Edition. I'm going to do a version of Skyblock in both versions of Minecraft side by side. And I may switch back and forth in each video between the two different versions. If I'm playing Bedrock Edition, I'm going to put up this symbol on the screen. And if I'm playing Java Edition, I'm going to put up this symbol on the screen. Since I'm starting out in Java Edition, I'm going to put that symbol in the lower right of the screen, like so. So this is kind of a cool Java Edition map. Obviously the Bedrock Edition is going to be a little bit different, but it has its own custom data pack, which is going to change a few of the mob drops, making it possible to farm some resources renewably that otherwise you would have a very difficult time getting your hands on. It also has a custom advancement table, which I can't see yet. Like when I start doing things, it will unlock it. But it has its own special advancements for Skyblock. And I think what I intend to do here is I'm going to try to accomplish as many of the advancements in the Java Edition world as I can, and then try to do the same things in Bedrock Edition. We'll see how well that works out. Some things might not be possible to do in the Bedrock Edition version. And I don't know if I mentioned it already, but I will put a link to this Java Edition map in the description. So anyway, enough of looking at my nakedness. I'm starting out here, and first thing I want to do is break some of this grass. Hopefully I'll get some seeds out of it. Yes! Yes, there we go. I got some seeds. I got 3 seeds. Woo, look at me go. And maybe try and get these flowers too. Those will be somewhat useful to have. But for now, I don't really want to hold on to those. Let me put them away in this chest. Let's see what they're starting me out with here. A sea pickle, for some reason. Sugarcane, that's going to be important later on. 10 obsidian. That's enough to make a portal. So I can make a portal to the nether very quickly in this game if I really wanted to. I may put that off for a while though. And a lava bucket and a block of ice, which is enough to get me a cobblestone generator. But before I make the cobblestone generator, I need something to mine cobblestone with. Ugh. I'm having a problem right now with screen tear. It's something to do with my computer. I hope it's not too much of a distraction. Anyway, I need to break some wood. Hopefully I won't lose any to the void. Hey, I got wood. Okay. To get started, I need 3 logs. I'm going to not break any more logs. I'm going to leave that tree hanging for now. And the reason is I need saplings. I need to be able to farm oak renewably. So I need to make sure that when these leaves break, I'm going to be able to capture all of the saplings. To do that, I need to make a platform to catch any saplings that drop. Anyway, let me turn these logs into 12 planks. Make a crafting table. Break this dirt block right here. And put the crafting table there. And I'll show you why I'm doing that momentarily. Now to make the cobblestone generator, I need to make a trench 4 blocks wide. Like so. And then dig out 2 deep here. The key to a cobblestone generator is when lava touches water, it will generate cobblestone. And I want to make sure that I let the lava flow to the water, not the other way around. Put down the block of ice here and break it. And it turns into a water source. And now it's flowing down into this hole. It can never go further than that point. And that's what I want. I put the lava bucket down here. And I've generated cobblestone. Now I need something to break it with. Let's put away this stuff. I don't want to lose that. And break this block. I can mine from here. Make some sticks. And a stone pick. And, there we go. Now I have cobblestone. I've made a cobblestone generator. It takes a while to mine stuff, and you know what? This pick sucks. I'm going to put it away. I now have enough cobblestone to make a stone pick. And now, I'll be mining cobblestone. This is not, unfortunately, 100% efficient. I'm going to lose some cobblestone to the lava. It's going to fall in the lava and burn up. But it's the best I can do for the moment. So now you can see why I put the crafting table here, because if I had just dirt back there, I might have to time how I mine, because I could end up digging up the dirt block on the other side, potentially. But the crafting table takes a long time to mine, so I'm never going to dig that up with the stone pick. So I can just hold down the mine button here and mine and mine and mine and mine. I need to get a lot of blocks so that I can build a platform, and then I'll be able to continue from there. But this has gotten me started. I'm just going to mine away happily here. I might finish this off with a time lapse, but let me go over to Bedrock Edition World and start things off there. I'll show you how it's a little bit different. And now here I am in a Bedrock Edition Skyblock world. It's a little bit different, but I'm going to try to at least start out doing the same things and accomplishing the same things that I did in Java Edition. So I look in this chest, and it gives me a few different things. A spawn chicken egg. That's normally something you can only get in creative mode. So that's going to allow me to just create a chicken somewhere. I'm not sure if I'll ever use that, honestly, but it's there. Lava bucket, ice block, that's good. It also starts me with a wooden pickaxe, which will save me a little bit of trouble. And some food, some bread, so I can go a little bit longer before I need to worry about actually producing some food renewably. But it also gives me a couple of seeds. There's no grass on the ground here, but I have seeds to start with, so that's good. Alright, let's see. I'm still going to want to get a piece of wood. I'll take a log, make a crafting table with it. The chest is in a slightly different position here. There we go. And I have cobblestone. I have a cobblestone generator. I'm not getting a lot of cobblestone here. So this Bedrock Edition map, in some ways, things are going to be easier, and in other ways, a lot harder. There's some things about this particular map that's... It's kind of the best Bedrock Edition version of Skyblock I can find. I'm not sure if they're leaving things out on purpose because they're trying to make it extra challenging, or if the creators of this map just didn't consider certain things. Like, for example, in the Java Edition Skyblock, I started out with a piece of sugarcane. Not so in this version of Skyblock. In this Bedrock Edition version of Skyblock, I don't start out with sugarcane. Not only that, there is no sugarcane on this map. Without sugarcane, there's a lot of things you can't do, or will be very, very difficult to do, because you can't get paper. There is a way I can get sugarcane, though. It's going to take me a while, but it can be done. So it's a question, did the creators of this map do that on purpose to make things hard and really challenge me? Or did they just not consider the fact that, yeah, sugarcane's an important part of Minecraft and you kind of need it? I don't know. I'm losing too much stuff to the lava. I'm going to have to move. Move the chest back. And then very carefully place a slab over the top of the lava. I don't want to place it in the same block as the lava. That'll erase the lava source, and then I'm really in trouble. There. Now, hopefully with this arrangement, I'll lose a little less stuff to the lava. Because I was having blocks not only fall into the lava source, but they were also falling on top of the crafting table that was catching fire on top and burning up that way. Okay, I've broken a couple of pickaxes digging up cobblestone, and I have a few stacks of them. Now I'm going to make those stacks into slabs. Many, many slabs. But I want to keep a few blocks. And in fact, just for emergencies, I'll have a few blocks of cobblestone left in the chest. Now, I need to widen out a bigger platform to work from so that I can go ahead and break the leaves here and get the rest of this wood, and any saplings that drop will be caught. So, I'm going to take this water source and temporarily place it here so it runs down all the way to the void at the bottom of the world. This part's a little scary, but what I have to do is use the water as an elevator and ride it down very carefully. Place a block here, and on top and to the side of that, place a bottom half slab. There we go. Now, get me out of here. Okay. Now I can put the water source back. That's good enough to start from. And put the bucket back. I want to keep stuff that I'm not using right now in this chest, especially stuff like that bucket, because getting another bucket at this time is going to be very, very difficult. Alright. Just drop down here very carefully. There we go. Took a little damage, but I'm okay. So now, I just expand out the platform. I'm going to put blocks underneath everything here. And here's where I have an advantage in the Bedrock Edition world, because I can bridge out directly in front of me. That makes it a lot easier to do stuff in Skyblock in Bedrock Edition. I want to make a platform at least 2 blocks wider than the sides of this island. And that will give me enough space so that these leaf blocks, when they break and if they drop saplings, they should hit the platform edge. And I'll just have a layer of bottom half slabs underneath the entire island as well. I'm definitely going to be using a lot of cobblestone with slabs in this game, and bottom half slabs mostly because mobs can't spawn on bottom half slabs. It's kind of a nice thing about Skyblock. I can use this technique of leaving bottom half slabs everywhere to control where mobs can spawn. Okay, that's a start. And let me build out one more block on the sides where the tree is. Make extra special sure that I don't lose any saplings. If I don't get a sapling from this tree, I'm not saying it's game over, but it will make my life difficult. Okay. Wait. Ah! Alright, we got saplings. Fantastic. Now I can plant those saplings and grow more oak trees, and I'll be in business. Before I do that, you can see there's other islands around here. I will want to branch out to one of those islands at some time, and maybe over to there where that spruce tree is. I could get spruce. That'd be a nice tree to grow. But first, let me expand things out here a little bit. Dirt is going to be precious in Skyblock. It's difficult to get more dirt than what's in the islands around here. It is possible, but not easy. But to start with, I want to tear this down and spread the dirt out to make a wider area. I'm also going to go ahead and replace the components of this cobblestone generator with cobblestone instead of using dirt. So I have more dirt to flatten out and I can actually start a farm going. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I was going to say, as I expand this out and I dig up all this dirt, I do not want to break all of the grass blocks and not have any grass left. Neutral mobs, like sheep and cows and chickens, will only spawn on grass blocks, so I need to keep those. That means I need to make sure the grass spreads down to the lowest level that I'm placing it at, and it has already, so that's good. Okay. I've dug this hole out so that the water still goes down the hole here, but then flows into this trough down here so that I have water here. This will allow me to hydrate tilled cropland so I can grow crops. Ideally, it would be nice if I had an infinite water source, but I don't. And in fact, this particular map, I don't believe it has another water source anywhere. But I can still make an infinite water source with one bucket of water. There's a couple of techniques I can use to do that. It's going to take a little while to do it, but I think I can pull that off. So right now I don't have a bed to sleep in, and that's going to become a problem before too long because phantoms are a thing that exist. And if I go more than 3 days without sleeping, they might start to appear. To prevent that, I'm going to put a platform up here above my head. That should prevent phantoms from showing up as long as I'm standing underneath this. And now I can mine at night. May not be able to do much else at nighttime because I'm afraid of phantoms showing up, but I can mine at night. In Java Edition, phantoms won't show up if you're below, I think, Y63. Basically below sea level. If you're below sea level, phantoms won't show up. That's in Java Edition. In Bedrock Edition, it doesn't work like that. They will show up even, if you're at the bottom of the world, they'll still show up if there's sky above you, sky above your head. Still, I'll make like a platform like that above my head in Java Edition as well, even though I may not be high enough in the world at this location for phantoms to show up in Java Edition. I'll still do that, just to be on the safe side. With no armor and the fact that, I don't have railings in this world, the phantoms can cause a lot of damage and easily knock me into the void, so I want to not have phantoms show up. I gotta bridge over to that island. Oh wow, look at that! There's a sheep. And what is that? Is that a fox? Does a fox attack sheep? Don't really want... Oh, the sheep's getting killed by the... Oh, no! Well, that's the end of the sheep. Oh, well. If I can get over to it before the drops go away, there should be some wool over there. Okay. My god, I got a piece of wool. It's not enough for a bed yet, but it's a start. some mutton. I can use that for meat. Rotten flesh. This must be close enough to the main island for things to spawn here. They take these berries. I don't know if I'm going to use them. Well, that's interesting. I got a flint and steel, 2 gold ingots, and 2 arrows. Yippee! 2 whole arrows. Alright. Let's harvest this spruce and see if we can get any saplings from it. Okay. Let's not let this dirt go to waste. Oh, there's a pig here. It's nice that I got an animal, but I can't really breed this thing right now. I'm just gonna kill it. I can use the meat. Let's put the wooden pickaxe in there. Waste not, want not. And we'll make a piece of charcoal. Charcoal works just like coal. You can use it for anything you can use coal for. And that's good because I don't really have access to a lot of coal right now. So 1 charcoal will burn or smelt. 8 more logs and 8 more charcoal. And now let's make ourselves a campfire. Right now, fuel is kind of a precious commodity. So if I use that, I can cook meat on that. Not that I get experience for that, I won't, but it will allow me to cook a practically limitless amount of meat 4 at a time. Nice. Meat is on the menu. I never even had to eat any of the bread. Well, this is a weird situation. This island here is close enough to my starting island that mobs are spawning here. I didn't have a torch when I came out here first time to light it up, so stuff was spawning here. And it's getting killed by these berries. The berry bushes are actually killing them. So it could be a way for me to get some drops, but like a very poor man's spawning platform and mob grinder, but I'd rather just light the thing up now that I have torches and not have anything else spawn in there. Chickens! See, I didn't need a chicken spawn egg. I'm worried about the mob cap. I don't want the chickens. Well, I had a skeleton spawn over there. It dropped bones. I have bones now. You know what this means? This means I can get an infinite water source. That's awesome. Let's set that up. So I did the Java Edition Skyblock first. I did a little time lapse. And at the end of it said, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get an infinite water source in Bedrock Edition because, well, at least not right away because it's going to be difficult. There's no extra water source on this map. But it turns out it looks like I am going to be able to do that. All I need is 1 water source and bone meal. Okay, this should work. Take the bucket of water and place it here. And let's make some bone meal. And bone meal this dirt. I know in Java Edition I can do this with, you know, cobblestone. It will still work, but I don't know if it works that way in Bedrock Edition. I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to bone meal dirt instead of cobblestone. And it's created seagrass. Now this seagrass, where it's grown, has turned the flowing water into water sources. So I have an infinite water source right there. And now that I have an infinite water source, I can place stairs there. That there. There. That's a little more space efficient. A little bit, at least. So, awesome. Okay, I think I'm off to a pretty good start in the Bedrock Edition world. I got a furnace smelting away, I've got some torches on me. Finding that bone meal was kind of a nice boon because now I've been able to bone meal the ground, get more seeds from the grass that grew, and I'm planting a bunch of wheat. I was growing trees, but I need to make another space for a tree farm someplace, and I'll get to that next time. I also have some spruce trees, and I'm going to grow some giant spruce. That'll give me a nice source of wood. I have plenty of food now. We're off to a really good start, but I have to deal with the fact that at nighttime I'm kind of afraid to go out from this roof for fear that phantoms are going to show up. I need to get myself a bed. It's going to take some effort to pull that off. I'm going to work on that next time. Now let me go back to kind of a time lapse of what I did in the Java Edition world. It's pretty similar. Things didn't go perfectly in the Java Edition world, but I made the best of it. And at the end I'm going to make some comments about, oh, I don't think I'm going to get an infinite water source in Bedrock Edition yet. Well, I did, because I managed to find bones. I was able to do that. So I'm at pretty much the same stage in both games. Alright, well, I guess I got things started in Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. Things didn't go quite so smoothly in Java Edition, unfortunately, as you might have been able to tell from the time-lapse there. When I made the platform big enough so I could catch any saplings that dropped from that first tree, I got no saplings. None. I think it would have been forgivable if at that point I just said, let's start over. I quit. But I'm not a quitter. So I knew that there was another island out there that not only had an infinite water source, so now I have that, but also had another oak tree. From that oak tree, I got 4 saplings for the leaves. So now I'm set, and I got a farm set up and an infinite water source. So I'm kind of recording this before I go to the Bedrock Edition world. It's going to be a little out of sequence. I don't think I'm going to be able to get an infinite water source in Bedrock Edition quite yet, but I will get one. And maybe someday in both worlds, in both the Bedrock Edition and Java Edition Skyblock, I'll have full netherite gear. But next time, maybe I'll try for just getting pants. Anaman chooses Minecraft, Java versus Bedrock.